Gates of Time and Pipa's Encounter with the Past. Pipa stumbled upon a mysterious realm in the depths of Cartoon's Wonderland, the Valley of Time. This valley was surrounded by colorful clock towers and an atmosphere glowing with the touch of time. However, there was a problem. The gates of time had mysteriously closed. Pipa took on a mission in the Valley of Time to reopen the gates of time and encounter the past. First, it decided to visit the colorful clock towers in the valley. One of the clock towers explained that it needed a special key to travel back in time. As Pipa wandered around the colorful ponds in the valley, it found the trace of a mysterious key. This key could unlock a door to the past. Using the key, Pipa opened the door to the past and embarked on a journey through time. Traversing the corridors of the past, Pipa discovered its own childhood days and relived significant moments from the past. Additionally, Pipa met the ancient inhabitants of the Valley of Time, learning the secrets of the past. This journey provided Pipa with valuable opportunities for learning and growth. One day, Pipa encountered the wisest timekeeper, the most knowledgeable being in the Valley of Time. The wisest timekeeper taught Pipa the importance of protecting the gates of time and looking forward to the future with hope. Filled with this wisdom, Pipa returned to the Valley of Time and the future. And thus, Pipa, as the hero of Gates of Time and Encounter with the Past, embarked on a magical adventure, feeling the touch of time and carrying the wisdom of the past. Each clock tower brought new learning and friendship, and all the inhabitants of the Valley of Time celebrated Pipa's journey through time, mysterious silence, and Pipa's quest for serenity. Pipa stepped into one of the calmest corners of Cartoon's Wonderland, the Tranquility Valley. In this valley, instead of the melodious chirping of birds, a mysterious silence prevailed. However, there was a problem. This silence harbored a mystery that disturbed the serenity. Pipa took on a mission in the Tranquility Valley to unravel the mysterious silence and bring peace to the valley. First, it set out to explore the depths of the valley to investigate the silence. Along the way, Pipa encountered mysterious traces and melodic vibrations born out of the silence. As Pipa followed the traces, it reached an ancient temple at the center of the valley. The temple held the key to the mysterious silence. Pipa engaged in meditation in the temple, trying to understand the silence and unravel the mystery within. One day, Pipa encountered the oldest tree in the Tranquility Valley. This wise tree taught Pipa the secrets behind the silence and the way to find peace. The tree entrusted Pipa with a task to understand the silence in the valley and maintain balance. Guided by the teachings of the tree, Pipa unraveled the mystery of the silence in the depths of the valley. Each wave of silence further solidified the peace in the valley. Now, the Tranquility Valley was filled with an atmosphere of peace and serenity, thanks to Pipa's efforts. And thus, Pipa, as the hero of mysterious silence and quest for serenity, embarked on an adventure filled with the power of tranquility within the silence. Each wave of silence brought a new inner journey and friendship, and all the inhabitants of the Tranquility Valley celebrated Pipa's quest for peace, lost smiles, and Pipa's quest for joy. One day, Pipa reached one of the most cheerful realms of Cartoon's Wonderland, the Smile Valley. However, there was a problem in the valley. Smiles had mysteriously disappeared, and everyone's faces were somber. Pipa took on a mission in Smile Valley to find the lost smiles and bring back joy. First, it decided to trace the smiles along the river in the valley. Along the way, Pipa found traces of colorful flowers and melodious laughter. As Pipa followed the traces, it reached an ancient, smiling face temple in the valley. However, the temple seemed abandoned, and the smiles had vanished from there. Pipa tried to decipher the secrets of the lost joy by examining the ancient writings inside the temple. One day, Pipa encountered the oldest flower in Smile Valley. This wise flower revealed that there was a way to find the lost smiles and bring back joy to the valley. The flower gave Pipa a key to open the gate to a hidden garden in the valley. Guided by the flower, Pipa reached the hidden garden in the valley. Here, it discovered a colorful area where the lost smiles were hiding. As Pipa collected these smiles, a joyful atmosphere returned to the valley. And thus, Pipa, as the hero of Lost Smiles and Quest for Joy, embarked on a magical adventure by bringing back joy and making everyone smile again. Each smile brought new joy and friendship, and all the inhabitants of Smile Valley celebrated Pipa's joyful world. Colorful Sky and Pipa's Imagination. Pipa climbed to the highest peaks of Cartoon's Wonderland and reached a land called the Imagination Mountain. This mountain was surrounded by a sky where colorful clouds danced, embracing every shade imaginable. However, there was a problem. The colors in the sky had faded. Pipa took on a mission in the Imagination Mountain to bring back the colorful sky and revive every hue. First, it decided to climb to the summit and collect colorful dust clouds. These dust clouds had the power to bring back the colors to the sky. As Pipa collected the colorful dust clouds, a magnificent burst of color started in the sky. Colors danced with each other, and the sky literally sparkled like a canvas. The forest at the foot of the mountain, the surface of the lake, and the snowy peaks at the summit were painted in different hues. One day, Pipa discovered a colorful waterfall at the summit of the Imagination Mountain. This waterfall was the source of imagination and emitted colorful lights into the sky. Pipa bathed in the waterfall, strengthening its imagination, and with this power, added more colors to the sky. With Pipa's efforts, all the lands around the Imagination Mountain were filled with colorful joy. The sky, thanks to Pipa's imagination, overflowed with hues never seen before. Everyone marveled at Pipa's creativity and the colorful world it had brought to life. And thus, Pipa, as the hero of colorful sky and imagination, embarked on a magical adventure by bringing back colors and filling the world with imagination. Each color brought a new adventure and friendship, and all the inhabitants of the Imagination Mountain celebrated Pipa's colorful world. Dreamy Shore and Pipa's Imagination. One day, Pipa reached one of the most magical realms of Cartoon's Wonderland, the Dreamy Shore. This shore was a place where colorful clouds danced, and the ocean overflowed with vibrant dreams. However, there was a problem. The dream waves had mysteriously disappeared. Pipa took on a mission in the Dreamy Shore to find the lost dreams and revive imagination. First, it decided to explore the shore, investigating the dream traces hidden among the colorful shells. Along the way, Pipa encountered breezes carrying melodic tunes and the soothing sound of the ocean's gentle waves. Following the traces, Pipa ventured deeper into the heart of the shore. There, it discovered a magical pond named the Dream Sea. However, the dream waves were missing. and an island with a door appeared in the middle of the pond. Behind the door was the hidden world of imagination. Pipa opened the door and stepped inside, marveling at the colorful scenes that unfolded. This world transformed Pipa's most unique dreams into reality. Each dream wave brought a different story and adventure. One day, Pipa met the wisest dream scholar, the most knowledgeable being in the dreamy shore. The scholar taught Pipa the importance of pushing the limits of imagination and understanding the power of dreams. Fueled by these teachings, Pipa expanded its imagination even further, becoming an inspiration to the dreamy shore and other realms. And thus, Pipa, as the hero of dreamy shore and imagination, embarked on a magical adventure by finding the lost dreams and bringing new dreams to the world. Each dream wave brought a new story and friendship.